what's up? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Kevin Black Superman Lewis. Look, you see the title, man. This video is about what I think about Sam Sulek. Sam Sulek, man, this is a new guy who's literally blowing up, man, like out of nowhere. I think I had checked him out, I want to say about 3 weeks ago, and he was at about like 400-something thousand subscribers on YouTube. Now my man has surpassed 1 million subscribers. All types of people are talking about this guy. He is literally right now like the hallmark of the fitness industry and YouTube fitness and bodybuilding. I shouldn't even say fitness, bodybuilding. I'm sorry. He is really kind of like becoming this new hallmark of bodybuilding. Everybody else giving their 2 cents about what they think about him. I want to give my 2 cents for the guys who may watch me. Now, if you don't know who he is, like I just said, he's definitely this guy that's coming up, blowing up. I'm not going to lie, man. He looks impressive. He has a very impressive physique. And when I first started hearing about him, I was real intrigued to check him out and see what he had going on. So when I checked out his videos, his vlogs, he does a vlog style. It's very raw.
What are you guys doing to ensure that you make at least moderate progress? What are you guys doing to make sure you're doing everything you can to add some freaking muscle onto your frame?
It's very raw. It reminds you of like 2010s, 2011 YouTube. You know, like back when the YouTubers and the whole fitness YouTube thing was kind of like really blowing up. He kind of has that style. It's very raw, very chill. You could tell he's authentic. He's just being him. And, you know, you can't help but to respect or even want to watch and continue to watch somebody who's authentic and just genuinely being them and don't care what people think. That's one thing that I actually like about this guy.
He is only 21 years old, but already looks like the Hulk.
He's 20, I think he's like 21, 22, so he's young. Has a very impressive physique, like I said before. But here's my thing about him. I hate to say it, and I hope that this doesn't happen. You understand? I don't wish this on anybody, right? But when I look at my man and when I check him out, he definitely exhibits some signs, man, of possibly abusing steroids or, you know, abusing gear or SARMs or, you know, whatever, you know, label you want to look at. When I look at him, I look at his physique, I see some signs, I see some body acne going on. I seen the transformation that he made. He's definitely on some type of enhancements. I can't say for sure if he's abusing it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say abusing it. But in all honesty, I hope that he ain't. I hope that he ain't because guys, I'm telling you, it gets real dangerous and you could literally start chopping years off of your life, man. Easily if you start abusing these different types of steroids, man, and enhancements, PEDs, and all that. So in all honesty, I think he's a dope dude. When I watch his vlogs and stuff, he's definitely entertaining. I like the stuff that he broadcasts and shows. I like how he has a very raw approach with his videos, the way he set it up, dates, weight. You know, right now he's cutting, which is dope. I'm cutting too. So I think it's dope. I think it's inspirational, especially if you're just getting into bodybuilding. But if he is abusing these enhancements, he could really mess himself up in the game. You know, he's only 21, 22. That's the biggest thing that I'm like, it's kind of rough. Being that young and already being at that level of possibly using enhancements like that, he could really, really mess himself up in the game. So other than everything else, I think that's the only thing I'd probably be kind of concerned for any young dude that's 21, 22. When I listen to him talk and I listen to, you know, him express himself on his videos, he sounds like a very intelligent guy. Yeah, man. I mean, he's entertaining. I mean, I see why people are watching him. I see why people are gravitating toward him. And why a lot of people are talking about him. Obviously, his physique is really doing it, but in general, his personality, his style, you know, the long hair, the hats, you know what I'm saying, and the big T-shirts, you know, kind of hide his physique, but you can still tell he got, you know, he lifts. I think all of that is why he's blowing up right now, and I think it's dope. And you know, I don't know, he probably ain't gonna never see this video, but if he do, all I would tell him is yo, just be careful. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do your thing, but be careful. And I say this to everybody else, man. Y'all know I've been really pushing natural bodybuilding right now, man. Guys, if you're going in that direction and you decide to use enhancements, that's your choice. I don't judge anybody. I don't have anything against people who do it, right? All I say is, man, is just be careful. Make sure you're monitoring your hormones, your health, your heart health, everything. Because honestly, that's where it starts to attack mostly in the beginning. You know, your heart, cardiovascular system, you know. So just be super duper careful and play it safe. But to my guys who are natural and you kind of like, ooh, I kind of want to do it, I don't know. Look, if you ain't competing or you ain't trying to go for no Mr. Olympia, or you're not trying to take over the bodybuilding game and be the best of the best, do not, I repeat, do not mess with no enhancements, man. I know genetics come into play, but you could really reach some decent heights for you if you just push yourself hard and be focused, apply discipline, and then follow with action. You could really reach some high heights, man. So that's just my encouragement to anybody who might be thinking about using enhancements, right? Yes, you can reach some great results if you utilize enhancements in a quicker time. There's no denying that. But you still got to put the damn work in. So if any of y'all thinking, oh, I could just get some enhancements, boom, 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 and I ain't even got to put as much work in, that's cap. Honestly, I would argue that these guys that's doing enhancements, they got to work harder. They got to work way harder. So keep that in mind too. If you thought this was going to be a little like, ooh, I kind of skipped to my loo and I ain't got to work, waste of time. You're going to look even worse if you don't work with enhancements or steroids. So, but either way, this video is about Sam Sulek. If you do watch this, man, salute to you. I would say that to anybody, man. Anybody who's showing signs or exhibiting some type of signs that you might be abusing steroids or some type of enhancement, I say it, man. I'd be like, look, be careful, man. To each his own. RIP to all the great bodybuilders, man, who had a great following because of their massive size and the type of results they were making. But, they eventually died, man, because of the abuse of steroids. We don't want that list to continue to expand, So look, that's my take on my man. What's y'all take on Sam Sulek? If y'all know who I'm talking about, comment below. Let me know if you know who he is or what you think about him. If you don't know who he is, man, go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. He got some dope stuff, man. There's more that I think about him, but I'm gonna say that for maybe another video or something. He has a very unique style of lifting, man.
What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you.